This incredible woman's name is Barbara Phillips. She's 75 years old. But when you see her calmly training with dumbbells, moving confidently and maintaining perfect posture, you get the impression that you are looking at a much younger person. There's no rush or tension in her movements, just control, strength, and natural lightness. And at this point, the main question arises: does age really determine how a person looks and feels, or is lifestyle, activity level, and how they use their body every day much more important? Watch the video to the end and we will reveal her main secrets of youth. So, let's get started. Most people perceive aging as an inevitable and steady process. As the years go by, their strength decreases. But in reality, the rate of aging depends much less on age and much more on daily lifestyle. Barbara Phillips demonstrates the opposite approach. It does not reduce activity with age, but makes it part of the structure of life. And this is fundamentally important. It's not the intensity that decides, but the regularity. It is the stability of the load that determines how long the body remains functional. Her regular workouts are not an attempt to rejuvenate or an athletic feat. This is a constant biological signal to the body. Muscles are needed, joints must work, and the cardiovascular system must be active. When such signals come constantly, the body stops saving resources and begins to maintain itself in working order. At the level of physiology, this is expressed simply: movement improves blood circulation, stabilizes glucose metabolism, reduces chronic inflammation, and supports the nervous system. But in reality, the effect is broader. A person retains not only physical strength, but also resistance to stress, clarity of thinking, and a sense of control over their own lives. And this is the main point of her example. It's not about rare efforts for the sake of health, but about the built-in habit of movement. It is worth analyzing her work with dumbbells separately. This is not an accidental element of training, but one of the most important factors for maintaining a youthful body. Strength training with dumbbells directly affects what usually degrades the fastest with age: muscle mass. After a certain age, the body naturally loses muscles, and if this process is not slowed down, it drags everything else with it. Posture deteriorates, metabolism decreases, joint stability decreases, and the risk of falls and injuries increases. Dumbbells, in her case, are not about pumping up, but about preserving the structure of the body. Each repetition is a signal. Muscles are still needed, and the body responds to this signal very specifically. It strengthens tissues, maintains bone density, and improves neuromuscular communication. There is another important effect of strength training that is rarely talked about. They directly affect the brain. In fact, the dumbbells in her life are a tool that keeps both her body and brain active at the same time. And that is why such people often look collected, even in old age. You should also pay attention to her outdoor workouts. At first glance, it seems like a small thing, but the combination of movement and fresh air has a huge impact in health. Today, millions of people live almost indoors. Home, work, transport. The body receives less and less natural signals from nature. But sunlight affects hormones, sleep quality, energy levels, and emotional state. When a person moves on the street, the body works differently, blood circulation improves, chronic stress levels decrease, and the brain is more actively oxygenated. And chronic stress is one of the most powerful accelerators of aging. It affects blood vessels, the immune system, and even the condition of the skin. But perhaps Barbara's main secret has nothing to do with exercise at all. This is her psychological youth. Because many people age inside first. They stop being interested in life, stop developing, and start living according to the principle, if only calmly, And at this moment, the body also begins to slow down. It's the opposite for Barbara. She remains committed to moving forward, and aspiration is a huge source of energy. As long as a person has a desire to live actively, try new things, and become better, the body receives a signal that life continues, and it even affects the physiology. Scientists have long noticed an interesting pattern. People who retain an interest in life and a sense of purpose often live longer and age more slowly, because the brain and body work as a single system. When a person feels alive internally, this is reflected in gait, movements, facial expressions, and even the speed of thinking. There is a very significant moment. Many people age dramatically after retirement. And it's not just about age. The feeling of moving forward simply disappears. A person ceases to feel needed, stops setting goals, and gradually loses inner energy. Barbara shows a completely opposite approach. She continues to live as if there are still a lot of opportunities ahead, and it is this condition that makes her young. Most people are looking for a magical way to rejuvenate, but real youth is almost always based on basic things: movement, discipline, sleep, and activity. But the main point of Barbara's story is not even about sports. The problem is that she didn't let age define the boundaries of her life. If a person continues to move, develop, and maintain an interest in life, the body tries to match this state. Barbara's story destroys the myth that age automatically makes a person weak. In many cases, people age prematurely precisely because of their lifestyle. Lack of movement, constant stress, lack of goals, and the habit of living in comfort mode gradually deprive the body of energy. That's why her example is so inspiring. She shows that youth is not just about appearance. This is energy, strength, interest in life, and the ability to continue to develop regardless of age. And perhaps the main conclusion here is very simple. The human body is able to preserve youth much longer than is commonly believed. But for this, he needs a signal that life still requires strength, movement, and energy. And as long as a person continues to move forward, age ceases to be the main limitation. Friends, what do you think of this woman? Write your opinion in the comments. If this video was useful to you, then please like it and share the link with those who might find it particularly useful. We also recommend watching this video, which has now appeared on your screen.